We're not begging. We're just asking to be respected. This is not begging, by the way, in no way, shape or form. And if you think that I'm begging to you, I think you're watching the wrong channel. Okay, so it has come to that time that I'm gonna speak my piece about the ad blockers and how people are kind of going to war with YouTube on the ad blockers. First of all, let me tell you, ad blockers will be great for applications other than where it hurts the actual person or video you are watching. Point and sample, myself. I would like for you to play the ad on my video because that's the only way that I can actually be rewarded for that video, whether it's a good video or a bad video. Forget about if YouTube is making billions and trillions. Know that you blocking those ads are not hurting only YouTube. You're hurting the YouTuber that you are watching. And that is a fact. And any YouTuber that does not want to be a hypocrite or that doesn't have millions of dollars somewhere that I'm not aware of will tell you that, yeah, ads is what kind of keeps us afloat for most of us. Now, there are YouTubers out there that make millions in other ways and they use YouTube as a, I don't know, storage device. Well, more power to them, but keep in mind one thing, that meanwhile those guys are making billions in other ways and storing their YouTube videos on YouTube. Who do you think pays for those servers? I don't pay for them. You don't pay for them directly that you write a check to Google. I don't believe so. Those ads, those advertisers that are coming in to pay YouTube, they are the ones who keep the lights on for YouTube and for the YouTubers. Now, yes, there is sponsors and money and all that outside that. For example, for me, especially a small channel, ads are vital to even keep this channel going. Yeah, I'm not making millions. Yeah, I'm not making a full salary, but I'm making something. It's enough to incentivize me to keep making more videos and incentivize me to kind of bring some better stuff to the table, a better maybe equipment. Maybe I make $300 this month. Maybe I can upgrade RAM. I can upgrade my SSD so I can store more stuff, so I can install more stuff, so I can show you more stuff. Now, do you see how far that 5 seconds ad until you skip help? I know it's an old saying that those ads that you skip before the 30-second mark don't pay. Well, that's kind of a lie because there's in-page ads that show up on the beginning, that show up while you're watching a video. Those pay us too. But if you hit an ad blocker, by the way, let me just show you here. I have my shields down for YouTube on both my protectors, on Malwarebytes and on my Brave Guard here. Yes, I'm using this Brave right now, so bite me later. Because if I'm going to watch Nick, for example, by the way, amazing channel, I want him to make money. As you saw, it didn't play an ad right away right now, and that's normal. A lot of times, it will play the ad later on, but he's getting paid in a different way. Look at here on the right side, it says sponsored. Now, while I'm watching this video, Nick is getting paid from this ad right here. Now, I'm not gonna click it because that would be intentional to boost him or whatever you call that against the rules. I'm not gonna do that. But out of respect for my fellow YouTuber, creator, whatever you wanna call it, I will watch their ads. Regardless of if they think ads are vital or not, I hope he's making trillions on the side. But as for me, I'm gonna pay my respect. I'm gonna watch 5 seconds ad, or I'm gonna suffer through the pain of having this tiny micro window that I didn't even know what's written in it on my right side while I watch his video and learn something. As you see, for example, run macOS on Linux with one command. I mean, who doesn't want to learn that? At least that you're in the tech world. It's a beautiful video. Why not pay the guy for that? He put a lot of work on it. Forget about it. As I said, forget about YouTube. Forget about YouTube being a trillionaire and all that. Do you want to pay Nick while you watch his video? Because he put his sweat and time and hours and thinking and learning and all that to make that video for me. It would be very hypocritical for me right now to block ads on his video while I'm getting knowledge for free. Try going to a college for free. Just try it. How's that gonna go? It's not gonna happen. At least not here in America. I don't know other countries how they do it. Here in America, you pay it, so you have it. Now, YouTube made it in an honor system that you choose if you want to watch the whole ad or you can skip the ad. In my opinion, if you don't want to skip the ad, but you don't want to watch the ad either, well, just go pay for premium. Yeah, I know I sound like I'm shilling for YouTube, and that's fine. You can comment whatever you want in the comments below. This is my opinion, how I see it, and how it makes sense. I'm talking about what makes sense. Now find me another video hosting platform that will work you with 150 kilobyte speed besides YouTube. There is none. There's absolutely none. As big as Meta and Twitter and all those other sites are, they're not gonna work with that low of a speed. You have probably the oldest devices somewhere, just plug a good browser on it, YouTube will run on it without a problem. You can run YouTube on a toaster. Who do you think maintains those servers, and how much do you think they cost? You're talking about billions. So if I don't watch ads, you don't watch ads, nobody else watches ads, well, pretty soon my videos, Nick's videos, Chris Titus videos, everybody's videos will be gone too. Because there's nobody to maintain these videos online. Yeah, I know there's alternative platforms and yada 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 yada. I've heard that story so many times. Do they work as good as YouTube? Absolutely not. Do you have apps on every single device for those other platforms? Absolutely not. YouTube went out of their way to create apps for almost every single device that you own. The choice is yours if you want to install it and watch it or not, but I mean availability is there. It's yours to grab and watch. So now you tell me, how would you not want to watch an ad, a quick short ad, to pay for that? Seriously, how much does it cost you to pay 20 seconds or 15 seconds at max of your time to watch an ad? So you pay your creator that's giving you that knowledge or entertainment, or even if you hate watching, hate them with $100 or something. You can click the thank button here, and if you hate Nick, you just slide this here, boom, to the very end, 500, and you hit buy and send, and you hate him really good. By the way, it says euros because that's my VPN, but whatever. Believe me, I'm in the US. But yeah, what I'm saying is that this whole idea that somehow creators and YouTube and all that is just, we do it because we're just good people, it's only partially true. Pull out the money off YouTube, make YouTube pull out the ads so they don't pay the creators. Let me show you in 24 hours how many creators you have on YouTube. You will not see more than 10 videos shown to you per day. And it will be probably a few guys that have either too much money or too much of parents' money in their hands that don't really need any other income. But for the 99.9% of us, which is the rest of us, those ads are quite vital. Those ads are what kind of motivates us to do that video just a little bit better. Now, I'm not saying myself, I don't put too much effort because most of my videos are tutorials, so how much better can you do in a tutorial? But now just imagine guys like Nick, for example, he goes out of his way, even in tutorials, to actually do a great job. Visually, audibly, and all the rest. He gives you the full platter. Now tell me he doesn't deserve to have an ad watched or have this ad here shown. It's absurd. It's absurd. Do you go to a store and get stuff for free just because you don't want to pay their toll that they placed? Or the price? I guess you don't. So it is on YouTube. YouTube's not charity, it's a business. And it's a business that they decided to collectively put all of us in one platform, so that collective money from the advertisers could be shared with all of us. Yes, I heard the other argument. With all due respect, I'm not gonna drop names, that you should subscribe to the creator and not the platform. So how do you subscribe to that creator without any platform? Well, are you gonna go to his house, knock on the door, and give him a subscribe button in hand? That would be the only way you can subscribe to the creator without a platform. Well, I guess even in that case, the platform is the house, the property. There's no such thing as a creator without a creating platform. It's one of those moronic comments. With all due respect, again, that does not make sense. How am I gonna show you my videos without a platform? How would you hear my voice right now without a platform? Whether it be YouTube, Google, Facebook, Twitter, whatever those platforms are. They're all platforms. Even the new little app that follows the creator is a platform. Has servers, has software, has maintenance. That's just how the world works. Whether we like it or not, we don't always get to choose it. It is what it is, and we are just players on this game. Sometimes, if you play it right, you'll win. If you play it wrong, well, you still don't lose, you just learn. Get up and relearn again, I guess. But seriously, this whole thing with the ad blockers being somehow the saviors, that's absolutely wrong. They're quite the opposite. Now, malware blockers are a completely different story, because I heard some guys say, kinda try to shuffle those two together. They're absolutely not the same thing. Let me show you right here in my Malwarebytes. Yes, I have premium because I like Malwarebytes. I've been using it for years, so I'm not planning to let it go. I have malware and scams on. Ads and trackers for YouTube, only for YouTube, I have them off. Now, trackers are not trackers in the sense that you might think that, oh, somebody's gonna track you. No, it's trackers on what you're watching. So, you watch Nick's video, next thing will be Christitis. After Christitis will be Daniel Batal, which, by the way, they both do great videos, and especially if you want to learn video editing, I highly suggest you go follow Daniel. He really does, probably in my opinion, some of the best videos on video editing. Extremely well thought and well made videos. No joke. But besides the point, watch his ads too. If you really respect him and get any value out of his videos, don't get sunk with a whole sinking ship that, oh, we have to block ads. But who the hell pays us then? Do you seriously think that all of us on YouTube are just gonna continue making videos because we are just, charitable people? Partially true. I love doing what I'm doing. But if there's no incentive behind it, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be here. Or I would upload one video in 3 months just for fun, just the same way I do one post in 3 months on Twitter. There has to be incentive. There has to be a reason for a human being to act upon an action. That's how the world works. Whether you call me shill, whether you want to call me materialistic and whatever comes to your mind, it is absolutely fine with me. It is your opinion and I absolutely respect it, but I ask you to respect mine as well, because this is real work. Sometimes some videos take days to make, sometimes even months, and they're served on a golden platter to you in a 10-minute zip down file. That's not the easiest thing to do. And if you're a video editor, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you're not a video editor, I urge you, go on YouTube and just search how to edit videos. Or just watch Daniel Batal. He shows how you edit videos and you'll see how much work is involved in this. It's not just me sitting here talking to you. This video that I'm talking to you right now will need to be edited. I have to level the voice. I have to add clips. I have to make sure I cut out anything that's not necessary and doesn't make sense. And I have to create a thumbnail. I have to put some kind of B-roll throughout it, and in the end, of course, I have to pay a good internet to upload a video that's usually over a gigabyte, and I'm on the lightest, There's guys like Daniel, for example, that have videos probably even 10 gigabytes. I'm just taking an example, but just imagine now, all that work, all that money that we put behind it. These computers, these are not computers we found on trash. They cost quite a lot of money. The software we use, and all we're asking is just watch an ad. 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, the maximum. Wow, I hope you make it. Yeah, I'm being sarcastic, but not really. People are dying in 15 seconds. Now, seriously now, if I'm a YouTuber myself, I have the technical ability and knowledge to block every single ad on my computer, my phone, my router. Well, yeah, I can block it on the router, by the way, but I'm not going to. That's not me. Because if I'm watching this guy right here, I understand that he put work. And he made that work visible to me for free. And all he's asking in return is that I watch a little tiny ad. That's all. We're not begging. We're just asking to be respected. This is not begging, by the way. In no way, shape or form. And if you think that I'm begging to you, I think you're watching the wrong channel. I'm only asking for your respect the same way that I'm giving it to you. And I've been trying my best on this channel to be extremely respectful, even to some of the comments that may not be exactly respectful, but I like to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, because some people might come from a bad spot, having a bad day, maybe a bad life, and I try to understand them, and I don't like to just shove them on the side. I'm not that person. And the same way I give respect, I expect it back. And with that said, I hope you didn't sleep by this time if you're still watching this video. And if you didn't sleep, please hit like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Bye!